Good morning. So today will be part two of the session that we started yesterday. So I will start from where we left off. Yesterday we just spoke about the tools that you can use for prospecting and your social media. I did mention that you can use your Google Translate. You can also use ChatGPT to break the language barrier, where you need to type messages in the languages that your prospects will be speaking, especially if you are expanding into non-English speaking countries. Then there is Canva, where you can make, you can do your website there, and you can also make your posters. So I will take you through that one. Then there's Zoom, and I've seen some people use Google Meet just to do like intro calls with their prospects. I normally prefer Zoom. Then there is the Beacon link. This allows you to keep all your links in one place. So when you're prospecting, you don't want to be like, okay, this is the link to my Instagram. This one is the one to my Facebook. This one is the one to where you want to have everything on one place so that when you share it with your prospects, they already have access to everything. Then the last one would be the Calendly. So this is to allow people to then book meetings across the time zones easily. So I will show you Google Translate, you already know. Zoom and Google Meet, I'm sure you already know how to use that. I will start with the beacons, but I won't go into detail of how to set it up, just to show you what it looks like. Then we can have a different session for that. But I know Leader Lucky is the one who introduced this to us. So I will speak to him. If he's able to do another training on setting it up, then you are able to then set it up on your side. Let me know if you can see my screen. I'm now on Chrome. So if you look at the slides here, my beacon link is this one, the one that says HTTP beacons what network with Ropa. So this is the link that I use when I am communicating with people in other countries, and maybe they say let's connect or share your details. So I then send them this link, and when they click the link, this is the page that it takes them to, and it just has my picture. Then it has like I've added all my networking platforms, but you don't have to. It's up to you. So for me, I have my Instagram page, my TikTok, my Facebook, my YouTube, and my WhatsApp. So what this allows someone to do is, if I share the link with them, if they click WhatsApp, already it will take them to WhatsApp, and it will open the chat with me. Then they are able to WhatsApp me directly. If they click a different option, it will also take them to my page. I don't know, this thing is it's blocking my screen. Let me move it up. If they opt to say Instagram, for example, it will also just take them to my Instagram page. So that is the beacons link, and that's what it's used for. It's to have all your links in one place. If you've done an introduction video or anything like that, you are then also able to just add a link to your intro video, and then they can click and go watch that. I also did a website. So when I was talking about Canva, normally we use Canva to just do posters, but I also use Canva to sort of like create a website. It's free, you don't pay anything, and people can just click on your website, and it has like details, and it shows them what is it like, what we offer, be your own boss, We offer you training and support, and own your health with the products, of course. Then I have a few testimonials from my team, and then I share my address for my office and how they can then contact me. So that is another way to use the tools, especially if you are going to be recruiting people in other countries. Some people will ask, do you have a website? Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have this? Then you are able to just share your link, and they can then direct themselves to where they want to go. So we can have a session in terms of how to set that up. The last one that I use is what we call Calendly. And this one allows you to, you see, like I've set up where people can set up a coffee meeting with me. So I will put in the times that I'm available from my side. You see, you can set it up. Can I minimize this? I hope you can see my screen. I can say I am available. Maybe I'm unavailable. When I'm not available, I would then change the times. So if I'm available maybe from 9 to 10, I can change this to 10. Okay. Then if someone wants to set up a meeting for Monday, it will only give them time slots from 9 to 10. And this is a link I have on my social media where it says book an appointment with Heather. Then they can actually go there and slot themselves in. And when they are booking their appointment, it will ask for their name, email address, and phone number, so that I'm also on my side able to contact them. Once someone has booked an appointment, I receive an email to say there's a booking that has been made. It's then added to my calendar. Then I can either call the person using their phone number, or I can set up a Zoom or Teams call with them. We connect and then we have a chat. So I use this for my prospects. If I promote a post, I can thus add my Calendly link so that they can click to set up a meeting with me. So it's a good function to have. So if you are recruiting internationally, that is one of the other things that you can do to avoid doing things manually, going back and forth with prospects and everything. Make these links available for them on your social media, then they can easily get access and set up meetings with you without having, like every time someone has an inquiry, then you must call them, or then you must go back and forth asking for their number. They can actually just click on these links and be able to set up meetings with you. Of course, on your side, you will just have to make sure that you put up the correct time slots in terms of your availability. Okay. I don't know if I have any chats. Okay, there we go. There's a chat there. But once you've also created these links, make sure you are adding them to your social media, of course, so that you can have your shop. Remember last time we did a training about setting up the retail store? You can actually link it here, and then when you create your page, let's say you are on Facebook. How do I remove this thing? Let's say you are on Facebook. On your links, you see on my Facebook link, I've put just the beacons. But if you look at most FBOs, we have like many links, because you add your link to your Instagram, you want to add your link to your shop. But in my case, I just put this one, and just by clicking there, they are already taken to here. They can make an appointment, they can go on my website, they can go on my other social media platforms. So that is the first step. If you are going to be recruiting internationally, try and do things in a professional way, because then The culture is always different. In other countries, they want things that are formal. Like I'll take an example of my home country, Zimbabwe. A lot of people are, used to that mentality of I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna get a nice job and I'm going to do this. And they are also formal, very educated kind of people. And when you start doing things that are, it's sort of informal, doesn't make sense, it's not as professional. Sometimes they feel like this is not legit. But when you show them an element of professionalism to say, oh, I'm actually running this like a business. I have a calendar where you can set up meetings. I have links to my social media. I have my website. Then it just gives them that confidence to actually pay attention to what you have to say. So I would say, as part of ending yesterday's session, these are very good tools to set up. We can have another session where I will explain how do you set those up on your side. And these tools are all free. You don't pay anything to do your Beacons link or to do your Calendly and the Canva website. You can set that up for free. And then moving on, another question that we had was, how do I then start conversations with strangers? For me, the first thing I always say is do not cold pitch. Start soft. Don't be, hi, my name is Heather. I'm forever living. We have products, we have a business opportunity, and you can join our Zoom today. That is what we mean when we say cold pitch. So you don't do that when you are prospecting strangers on social media. The first thing that you do is you compliment or you relate. So it's, hi, whatever the person's name is, I came across your page. I love what you are doing in your industry. Or, hi, I saw your post in the group. That is like for, once you've joined the groups and now you want to know how do I approach them. Just, hi, I saw your post in the group. Really inspiring. Do you see? I haven't said anything about forever, about products, about I have a business opportunity, join our Zoom. It's just complementing or building rapport. So if they posted in the group, you are inboxing them to say you saw the post and you were inspired. Or if you went and you looked at the members and you were checking out their profiles and you feel like this is a nice I want to connect with this person, then you can approach them from the point of, I came across your page and I love what you're doing. So this is how I actually approached one of the influencers that I'll be meeting with next month. I just sent them a message. Hi, I came across your page. I love what you're doing in women empowerment and how you are showing other ladies how to become financially free. That was it. And then she replied, when you compliment people, they will always, most of the time, just respond, hi, thank you so much, or anything like that. Already you've gotten your first response. The second step is to now add purpose to the conversation. So that first one got you in, it got them talking, maybe you exchanged a few pleasantries, and then now you add purpose to the conversation. So I'm expanding my business into Mozambique and I'm looking for motivated people. Or I work with people across different countries who want to build extra income. Can we connect, or can you maybe refer me to some people that I can work with? Do you see? You haven't even, or you're not talking about Zoom, you're not talking about aloe vera gel. You're just letting them know that, you know what, I am also expanding into your country and I'm looking for like-minded people. I'm looking for people that are motivated depending on the type of person, you can either do the direct or indirect approach. The direct approach is you then request a meeting with them, or you request to have a chat with them where you can pitch your business or your product. The indirect approach is you are sort of like not directly saying, I want to have a meeting with you and chat to you about this, but you are saying, because you are in this space, I just felt that you might know people that you can refer to me. If you have any people that you can refer, let me know, then I can, contact them. So those are the two options that you have. But you are adding purpose. Talk about wanting to expand your business. Talk about wanting to work with people across different countries. You can even mention, instead of I work with people, you can say my team and we are in maybe 7 countries and we're looking to expand, and we want to build. I'm looking for people who would want to build extra income. So I find that when you drop the I and say we, or you speak about team, especially when you are talking to the serious people or people who take themselves seriously, like your influencers that have so many followers and so many people that are after them. When you bring in the we, when you bring in the team, you are showing them that it's not just me, Heather. There's a whole community of other women or of other people that I'm working with that are looking forward to connecting with you. So you can either use I am expanding, or my team and I are expanding, my business partners, my business community is expanding to and then you mention the country, and then you ask them if they are interested in just learning about what you do, or if they can recommend other people that you can work with that are looking for extra income. So that is the second step. I hope I have people. The third one is invite curiosity. So that's, can I share a 2-minute video? You might relate to what we do. So this works if you've done your intro video. The intro video is always best to start with. Rather than starting to invite them to the presentation, share your introduction video. Do a 2-minute intro video, because when you're chatting with them, and you're telling them, after all of this work, then you say, can I invite you to the Zoom presentation on Sunday? It means for the next few days, it's going to be quiet until I'm reminding you to join Zoom on Sunday. Does that work? Sometimes by Sunday, they've already forgotten or they are busy and all of that. But if you share a 2-minute intro, it gets the conversation started. And then what I do is I then look for presentations that were done in their country's language. Like for example, when I'm expanding to Mozambique, I don't share with them the English presentation. I share the one that was done in Portuguese. So I go on YouTube and I check the Forever Portuguese presentations, so that when they watch the presentation, then they can actually understand. Because sometimes if you share English and the person is not English speaking, they might not listen to everything until the end, or they will struggle to understand. So I will start with that 2-minute video. Okay, they will ask a few questions. Oh, that's a, I love your story. Na na na. You exchange a few words, and then you can then now come and also share the recorded presentation that they can watch on YouTube. Or you can say, would love to connect and show you how others in Mozambique are winning. So, like for me, because I already have 4 people in Mozambique, 5 now, but I then say, I would love to connect and show you how my team in Mozambique is working and they are able to make extra income. That helps them because then it shows them to say, yes, this person is staying in South Africa, but there is actually a team that is in Mozambique that is also doing this and they are actually finding success. So, to those that were asking, how do I then make contact? For me, I would say those are the three steps. Start with a compliment to build rapport. Um, Add purpose and then invite curiosity. Make sure you've done your 2 minute video. And then here I did just a few simple icebreakers by platform because remember yesterday we did say different platforms, different tone. So LinkedIn, it's normally I say hi, their name. I noticed your background in accounting. I'm building a global business and looking to connect with driven professionals in Mozambique. Would love to connect. That's a little bit more formal. You are also recognizing their background or whatever it is that they do, and you are asking to connect with them. If it's Instagram, I just say, hi, just saw your page via, I don't know, and then love your energy. Are you open to new income opportunities outside of your 9 to 5? Just like that. So maybe I will take screenshots and share these in the WhatsApp group. If it's Facebook, on the public, like maybe they've posted an inspiring post, first I would comment on the public page and say, this is so inspiring as a comment. Then I would go in their DM and say, hey, I saw your post in the group or wherever. I'm building a team in Mozambique and think you would totally resonate with what we do. Can I share more? Okay, so those are the icebreakers that I use. But in short, keep it warm. Don't make it weird. You can use your emojis to soften the tone. For me, I would always say use voice notes to build connection. When people hear your voice, they connect better with you. So rather than just texting back and forth, if they ask a question, what is it that you do? Maybe you've already like sent them the intro video and now they are asking more questions. Instead of just typing the responses, you can actually just do like voice notes. Sometimes I do that as well. Instead of just sending them a video and say go watch on YouTube, I can send them like a 3 minute audio and then ask to say, can I share more? So that they get to hear your voice. Once they hear your voice, they better connect with you. Be real, don't be robotic. Have you ever chatted to someone where you can tell that, hey, these messages, I think they are being generated by ChatGPT. It's just a robot. This doesn't sound like a real person. So don't be that kind of person. Be authentic. Don't just take a script, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Make it personalized. Focus on them first, not your agenda. So the aim is to compliment them, find out what they are doing, all of that. It's not just about, hi, this is me. I am Heather. I am forever. I am this. I am that. Focus on them first, not your agenda. So that is how you make initial contact with prospects. Let me know if I still have people. It's the business profile for me. Which business profile is this? Keep it warm, not weird, right? And then you also need a way to track the people that you are talking to. A way to track the people that you're talking to. So in my team we designed a tracker that we are using, but you can create a simple thing where you can do it even in Excel, where you have the name, the country, the platform, the date that you contacted the person, their response, and a follow-up date. This is just to allow you to keep track of all the people that you are speaking to, and then make sure that you are doing these things consistently and you are talking to more people, because the more people you talk to, the more intentional you are, the better your results in terms of getting the responses. So don't just talk to one or two people and then give up and say, no, it's not working, all of that. I wanted to show you an example of one of the people that I inboxed. This was someone in Mozambique. Okay, so you can see she is a social media influencer with a lot of followers actually. So I just went to her inbox there. Okay. First I followed her. Then I just said, hi, I hope you're well. I'm expanding my Forever Living Wellness business into Mozambique and have already started building a local team. I really enjoy your content around empowerment and business, and I believe a collaboration with you could be great. Would you be open to hearing more about working together to promote aloe-based health and skincare products? So this one, it was a different approach because they are already an influencer. They are used to promoting products. So I just went straight to the point. I shared my contact details and the link to my WhatsApp. Then she replied and gave me details to then contact her directly. So I even sent her an email and she's replied and we've set up a meeting. So that's how you approach people. You use different approaches for different people. Let me see. I see I have some chats. Just want to see. Okay. Thank you, Coach Vero. And then so what I would say, do make this your weekly challenge. Reach out to at least 5 different people from different countries, at least 5 strangers a week. It can actually be more. Use a platform or method you haven't tried. So if you're just on Facebook only, try TikTok, try Instagram. You might find yourself, maybe you are not good at LinkedIn because it wants people that are too formal, and you are the happy, bubbly, you love the camera. Maybe go to TikTok and start doing videos. You never know where your breakthrough is going to be. So use a new platform or method you haven't tried. Then make sure you are tracking your responses and share the results with your team. So for me, I do share my results with my team. Don't know how they will feel if I share my my chat with them, but I always share with my team. And what this does is it would also motivate them to actually show up. Now you are not the only one prospecting, you are prospecting together. So for example, you see, daily I share with them, this is how my week went. I show them, so this was Monday, this was Tuesday. I'm showing them the numbers that I collected. Where even when I haven't done anything, I still show them that, hey, these days I was busy at work. You see, Thursday and Friday didn't touch my business at all. And then I share with them Saturday and Sunday, that's what I did. I share with them what I learned, the objections that I received during that week. And then when it's a new week, I send them a blank page to say, this is a new week. So you see, they also then start sharing their activities. They start sharing what they are doing. And you will find now you are not the only person that is actually prospecting on social media, and then you might find better results. Maybe your profile doesn't appeal. Maybe your profile doesn't appeal to people in Mozambique, but if you show your team how to do it, you never know, they can actually find a connection and be able to do it. And once your team is there, automatically, you are also going to be there because the team is expanding together. So don't just do it on your own. Show your team what you're doing, how they are doing. Maybe your downline will recruit someone in Mozambique, you know. I keep talking about Mozambique. It's like at the tip of my tongue. But for me, that's how it started actually with Mozambique. I'm not the one who recruited in Mozambique. I showed my team how to do it, how to approach people in other countries. A downline of mine recruited there. And now all of a sudden, the gates are open for the whole team because we can all say, no, we have a team in Mozambique and we are doing this. Now we are able to go there. We have products, we have what. Then it makes it easier for the rest of the team to also now venture into that country. So show your downlines how to do some of these things. Then you never know, your breakthrough could actually come from them. Okay, so I will share these scripts in the WhatsApp group so that you can maybe just copy and edit. Don't use it exactly the way it is. Edit it slightly because you see what's going to happen when we share the screenshot in the group. Now, all of a sudden, there are 50 people that are sending out the same message, and you might send a message to the same person because we are all connected. We do similar things. We might, get referred the same people. And you don't want your message to be like someone will just read it and be like, yo, what's happening today? I've received 5 of the same messages from different people. So edit it slightly, add your personal touch so that it doesn't, it's not so obvious that it's a script that you have copied somewhere and you are now just sharing it with all your contacts. Okay. Where did all the time go? We have 3 minutes left. All right, so I will end here for today. If you have any questions, any additions, I think in our next session, I will speak to Leader Lake first if he prefers to do the training on the beacons and the Calendly, how to set it up in the Canva website. If he's not able to, then I will take one of the other slots, maybe 2, and then we do like 2 today, 2 the following day. Otherwise, I'm opening the chat for those that want to speak, share their thoughts.